Testing. All right. Well, welcome to Eastern Hancock High School. And we have a girls basketball matchup between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Cowan Blackhawks. This is a Mid-Eastern Conference game. And it's going to be the second Mid-Eastern Conference game for the Blackhawks. And this will be the third Mid-Eastern Conference game for the Royals. So far, the Royals are 4-1 in play. They're one loss to number one ranked Triton Central, but I did not see that game. But from what I heard, we were competitive right in the fourth quarter. And so a good showing there. And with wins over Rushville, Westdell, Morristown, and Union Modoc just on Tuesday night. The Blackhawks are 1-2, and their one win was a Mid-Eastern Conference game against Alexandria on Tuesday night, where they won 51-37. Few things about the Blackhawks. I do want to thank Coach Jeff Tharp for setting us up. This is his third year at Cowan, and he gave us a little summary about their team, so I really appreciate that. That helps us out a lot. And we'll be able to hopefully help you out just a little bit better. So one of the starters we kind of expect to start is senior Lauren Smith, who averages 16 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and is closing in on 1,000 points this year. She's a 3-year starter and has been kind of an important piece to the Blackhawks' success. Then you have other players. Another 3-year starter, and Emma Johnson, with 8 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. She kind of does a little bit of everything. She plays. She can play on the perimeter. She can play in the post, and so she's going to be a big, impactful player for them, and I'm sure a focus of the Royals' defense as well. The history of this, last year, it was just an 11-point win for the Royals on November 19th. And 2020, the all-time series, the Royals lead 11-1. The one victory by the Blackhawks was on January 17th, 2008. So it's been 13 years since the Blackhawks have defeated the Royals, and that's the only time that the Blackhawks have defeated the Royals, when they won 54-45. And then, so, and then they I'm trying to think here real quick. Sorry, distracted a little bit. But we're going to have starting lineups and anthem here shortly. You can scan that QR code there on the screen. We think our chat is working, though we've only had one chat in the JV game, and it's kind of been stuck there. So if you chat on YouTube or Facebook, we should get that right here in where we're at. And I can see right now our clock is not reading properly. So I see what Mr. Gallion was talking about now. I need to fix that. Oh, don't move that. Okay, hopefully our clock starts reading properly now. We had some issues. And we played the Blackhawks quite a bit in the early 2000s. Then there was a time where we didn't play them, probably about 6 or 7 years. And then now, obviously, we're in the same conference, so we play them yearly.
Yeah, we probably were out when we were in the, what was that, the Mid-Indiana? Or is that what it was, Mid-Hoosier?
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to do anthem first, it looks like, and then we'll be back after the anthem. Yeah.
Before we meet tonight's starting lineups, if everybody please stand and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
We're going to be going to the starting lineup, and we'll go to the PA.
Lineup for the visiting Blackhawks. Number 2, Lauren Smith. Number 5, Emma Johnson. Number 20, Chrism Maury. Number 22, Josie Bird. And number 33, Megan Morgan. The Blackhawks are coached by Mr. Jeff Tharp, assisted by Mike Thomas and Ashley Evans. Now for your Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. Number 5, Caroline Stapleton. Number 34, Emma Bolding. Number 55, Sammy Bolding. Number 33, Mackenzie O'Neill. And number 30, Ruby White. The Royals are coached by Miss Sherry Dowd, assisted by Ed Clark, Steve Dowd, and Rex Putt. Steve Mazingo, Chris Curry, and Jeff Cottrell.
All right, so we're getting ready to tip off here. There's your starting lineups. Hopefully that worked all right, audio-wise. And I think we're not quite seeing our numbers. Got about 43 watching here for the tip. Make sure you share it out there for others. And here we go.
Royals control it. Sammy will bring it up, start the offense.
Looks like they're going to be in man-to-man, the Blackhawks. Oh. Good little backdoor pass, but they're going to get a travel footwork.
That's kind of been a theme this year. We've got a couple of those just starting to shuffle their feet before we get the ball on the ground. So I'd like to see that cleaned up here. We're now 6 games in.
We're pressing. There's Lauren Smith. Turns it over. Oh, there. Good job. And Caroline's going to take it in.
Yep, can draw the foul.
Nice strong move with the left hand, too. And we do have some stats. Let me get those up on my screen.
A little long there on that first one.
Caroline currently, this is her first free throws for this season. So
that was a little shocking as physical as she normally plays. It's that second. Get the Royals up, the early 1-0 lead.
It's 1-2-2 pressure with Ruby up top. Really hard to throw around her.
I love when we press.
They call blocking on Caroline.
Sorry. You're
They
up.
call that one on McKenzie? Oh, no, Caroline.
Yeah, just being able to press just makes the defense not be able to do what they want to do naturally.
Yep. And you're right with Ruby. Her, like 7.5-foot wingspan or whatever it is such a great girl to have on the front.
Smith with the ball up top now. Reversal.
Really, the Royals coming off that game against Triton Central, we played some good defense. It was our shooting that let us down in that game. So
I think Sammy's going to pick that up.
I think Coach Dowd typically likes a tough man-to-man team. So
what you find is the more aggressive team, majority of the time benefits.
Yeah.
So the aggressor is the beneficiary. So you got to make sure that you're that most aggressive team.
Yep.
The tougher team.
Johnson.
Blackhawks with an early lead. Caroline looks to drive with the right. Good pass.
Oh, I like that. Ruby kept it up high, just couldn't get it to fall. Hustle play by McKenzie. She's going to draw the foul.
Yep.
I think she put that off the glass there. That would have been easy bucket.
Yeah, it was an interesting angle, wasn't it? Kind of in between. I've always loved the bank shot, but I think that's because I remember when everybody shot bank shots all the time. One of my favorite players ever was the king of that, Tim Duncan. Nice, another rebound from McKenzie. Can't get it to fall.
Larry Bird is good at it, too.
Yeah, Bird, really good. I just don't remember a lot of guys. Maybe Mello.
Yeah.
I mean, he seems like the kind of shooter. I can't picture it right away. Duncan was the last one I remember doing it all the time.
Nice pass. Way to press. That's
that
great.
one. Yep.
Great work by the Blackhawks to break the press. That's a textbook.
I like that, right? Oh, good.
Great.
That was pretty. As Ruby knew she was going to be too far underneath, so she turned herself around, hit McKenzie, cut into the basket.
Ooh.
Kind of.
Good hustle from Emma Bolding.
Deflects it out of bounds, but Sammy gambling there about put us in a bad situation.
Yep, and the Blackhawks getting through the press pretty easy the last two times.
Sammy's going to get that. We're not going to outrun her. Oh, pick it up with two hands.
Oh, McKenzie up top.
And good take, McKenzie.
I don't think people realize how fast Sammy is.
Oh, yeah. The whole team out here actually is really fast.
Yeah, very athletic and quick. There you go. Another example.
A lot of them do run track as well. So.
Johnson to take the ball out for the Blackhawks. Got some music playing during the game. So I thought we were in an NBA game there for a minute. Didn't have that feel?
Yeah.
Yeah, Coach Spalding.
We're going to have race cars going around. Good pinch there by McKenzie and recover. Did you see how she did that, Chase?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Ouch.
Chase does that. I was just making sure he noticed. He recognized it. Good, dead. Get up there. Good ball pressure.
Oh, great steal by McKenzie. Just rips it from her.
Mackenzie O'Neal with a great start here.
She's pulling a Laney Parker.
Yeah. Timeout by Coach Tharp and the Blackhawks. Let's see if we can get some replays here. Let's see what we got here. I don't know what we got. So just bear with me. I set it up to go a little longer. There she just kind of took it away. Finished. Another one where we just overran it. You got to grab the ball with 2 hands. Don't try to dribble a loose ball.
It looks better, though.
Oh, no. Get the ball with 2 hands.
That's what I like. They had us beat, missed a shot, and we turned it around. That's a 4-point swing.
Yep.
Look at that pass back.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be Blackhawks ball here.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with this clock because it doesn't look that bad on here.
We are efforting the clock situation, folks. We know it's not accurate right now. We're at just about 4 minutes as Caroline Stapleton grabs that loose ball. She's going to go straight to the hoop. There's another one. Royals with 4 layups and a free throw. And Grace Stapleton will check in.
All right. It's working for now.
Nice pass. Oh, Grace wanted it in the corner. Oh, nice shot by Ruby.
Nice one, Ruby. About a 12-footer.
She adds that to her, consistently.
Great steal
Yep,
by Grace.
there's a
And
good pass in. Wow, what a sequence.
And I like how they pointed at each other, man. I like how they recognized.
Yep, another steal. Oh, Caroline grabbed the wrong arm.
Ruby pointed at Grace, said, nice pass. Grace pointed at Ruby. That's when you get teammates that want to play for you.
Yep.
You acknowledge them when they make a play for you. They were going to want to make more plays for you.
Yep, I agree, 100%. Nice take from Johnson. Shot won't go. Here we go again.
Another pass by Grace.
It's going to be Bowling's turn from the layup. Emma Bowling, that is.
And that's a couple assists here real quick for Grace Stapleton, who is set number 7 all time in assists in school history.
Great D.
It's going to be an over and back. I like that because Grace's shot's not been falling a lot for her this year.
Not right.
She's hit a couple last game, but it's been a battle for her. But she's trying to find other ways to affect the game in a positive manner. And those 2 assists right there are great examples. Plus the steal.
Sammy and Emma checked in for Caroline and actually no, Sammy and Anna checked in for Caroline and Ruby.
Sammy can't get that one to go. Johnson grabs the rebound.
Oh, Sammy's stealing right there, literally. She was just kind of set that up.
And really, we're not even playing. We're not even press anymore. It's just that like extended man-to-man.
Communication on.
Yep. Good rebound.
It's Lindsay that took that 3, missed. Who got the score?
23.
That was it was Lindsay.
Lindsay. Grace passes to Sammy. Good screen by Anna up top.
Yep, in and out.
Sammy shot really well the other night at Triton Central.
Yeah, she did.
Saw of the Royals. She was the one that shot the most.
Yeah, she and Emma too. Emma had a pretty good shooting game. That Emma's mid-range jumper is kind of her weapon, and she had that going. Good help.
Oop, got to close out.
Oh,
Don't leave her feet.
Yep, very fortunate.
There's Lauren Smith with another, or a 3. I don't know if it's another, but she's their leading scorer, 16 points a game.
Yeah, and that's a few quick points there by the Blackhawks, kind of get them back in. We got to get it going again.
There it is.
There it is. Yep, there it is. Mid-range. It's an underrated shot anymore.
Well, we just look at shot charts sometimes. When we look at our shot chart, how there's just a big blob underneath the basket at the end of the season, and then a big arc.
Yep.
Typically,
the one boy I remember doing that last year was Landon. Landon kind of had his mid-range going, but with all the analytics, the value's in the 3.
Yep.
Hit Landon and Cole. Cole likes that little pull up off the screen.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Dribbling.
You're right.
Olivia Hancock comes in, and who just came out? McKenzie maybe?
Yeah, McKenzie just came out. Oh, good entry pass.
We have foul on Anna.
Yeah.
Pick that one up.
And hopefully, that is right, 44.7. So it all has to do with those red lights. If we could change those red lights, the orange lights, we would be fine. But our scoreboard doesn't like the red lights on our.
Maybe we can talk to the AD about getting new light bulbs.
Like, do we really need different colors? It'd make our lives a little easier.
Yep, Morgan makes that second one. Are we patient enough to hold for one shot?
That's what I'm wondering.
Remember last time we had the play set up. We just didn't have a good shot.
Yep. And actually, that was a good look from Anna.
Oh, yeah.
She thought Grace was going to be cutting Grace.
Right. Well, that was a set, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think that's a set where they're catching the elbow, and then she's supposed to go back door.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, Grace stopped. Anna made the right play there.
Morgan's shot no good.
Screen and pop there by Morgan.
Yeah, I like that. Because you could see, like, as she bumped Sammy off.
This is Morgan's first year starting for the Blackhawks.
5 seconds.
Oh, nope, 2 in the same spot. That's not
3,
good.
2.
So good start there for the Royals as we end quarter number 1. And we're going to have a quick commercial from the IHSA.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
All right, here's a quick look at the Mid-Eastern Conference standings. The Royals lead it currently with two wins. Actually, I should technically say they're tied for the lead. Monroe Central also 2-0. Wapahani 1-0, and Cowan is 1-0.
I was looking that up. Cowan just beat Randolph Southern.
Yep. So the chance for one of these two teams to remain undefeated in the conference after this evening. Here we go.
Almost a walk there.
Yeah.
I know, I was like,
Bird.
I'm gonna pick them up.
I like the idea. Emma got a little too aggressive there.
So Emma ties up or fouls Hall. And Smith starts the offense for the Blackhawks. Good defense there by Hancock.
It's gonna go out.
Yep, turnover again. So we got Springman, Grace Stapleton, White, Emma Bolding, and Olivia Hancock on the floor for the Royals. Ooh, a little.
What do they call? Oh, she stepped into her pass there.
I think Coach Dowd's gotten into Coach Spalding's playbook a little bit.
Yeah.
That look familiar?
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh, great steal.
yep. Good hands by Springman.
I think that's going to be our calling card all year is the defense.
Oh,
There
good
you go,
shot.
Grace.
Oh, Grace struggling from the three-point line all season. She was just shooting 18% coming in tonight.
Yeah, she hit two.
Great
She hit
deflection.
2 the other night at Union, and they look good. So maybe that got her out of her slump.
She had her season high of 12 points on Tuesday night against Union. So hopefully she can get going here after a slow start shooting the basketball. Ooh, good D.
Looking to push it here.
Good, smart play by Grace. She can hit that, drain it. Oh. Good move. That's Johnson, I believe.
They're going to call it on Ruby. Yep.
Johnson with a good attack with her right hand, right around. Didn't close out real well. Enabled Johnson to get around. Misses that one. Sammy Boulding and Mackenzie O'Neill come in. Olivia Hancock and Emma Boulding come out. Johnson drains the second, goes 1 for 2 from the line.
That's the same thing she did the first time. Mackenzie standing right wide open. Didn't see it.
Yeah, sometimes it may be a substitution. Yeah, there. A little bit of confusion here right now for the Royals.
Oh, great drive.
There's O'Neill again with another rebound and another rebound.
Finds Grace.
Ah, footwork.
Yep, and again.
Oh. She kind of just took a couple steps as she caught it, right after she caught it. And these are good officials. Probably the best officials we've had for a girls' game for a while. So.
And I recognize some from our games. Too.
Yeah, they're not gonna miss many calls. That's good. You need to learn. You need to get your footwork correct. A little seal.
Yeah, probably one move too many.
Yeah. And O'Neill with another offensive rebound, by the way.
Oh, and then a steal. Does it count as a steal if they can't? If they that's just a deflection.
Yep.
Man.
Not unless the ball goes the Royals' way.
Both Springman and O'Neill diving for that.
Like if that ball would have went out of bounds, then I would have gave one of them a steal.
Oh, nice. There's a steal by Sammy.
Good. Oh.
Coach Dowd kind of angry there was no foul call there.
Yeah, I think that was legit though.
Yeah. I think it was.
So here comes our defense again and answers. That's it.
Ball don't lie, I guess.
Here's that play. Back screen, ball screen. See, I think Springwood was supposed to be down there.
Still take.
Stop the ball. Good.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Grace. And can't throw yourself into it though. That's the.
Yeah.
She was initiating the contact, right? That's the.
She just get a little too up close and tight, but that's kind of what we do too. So. All right, let's talk about family sponsors real quick. If you're interested in becoming a family sponsor for the athletic department, that's the URL. That money goes to the athletic boosters and the athletic department. So thank you for our family sponsors. If you enjoy the live streams, that's one way to show your appreciation. And we appreciate all the support. And I think I got them all on there, so. Seems like so long since we've had a game. At least that had a home game. I know you've been going to away games, but
No, I agree.
I think it's going to come back, though, in January, though.
Yep.
I think the rule is in their last 15 games, 10 of them are home.
Oh, wow.
So they're going to get a lot of home games at the
Hey, I'm not going to complain about not having to go on the road when we hit snow season.
Yeah.
Good cut.
Inside out work.
And another one.
Good inside out. Shooting so much easier when it comes from inside out. You catch and shoot. And nice pass by Willis.
Well, it sucks the defensive in, right? The defense in, right? And that's
then you're not shooting 25-footers or 24-footers. You're shooting at the line, so.
Caroline checking in for McKenzie.
We aren't sure on the subs. So O'Neal comes out.
good job, Brooklyn. Can't quite handle it, but we got a deflection there. Good look inside from Johnson.
Ooh, that was kind of a little toss.
Coach Stark before the game was talking about how, Johnson's kind of the glue of the team, the one that does a little bit of everything. Smith's their leader and their scorer. Johnson provides a little bit of everything as well. She turns it over there.
Yeah, a little bit of an errant pass. You got Caroline on the wing. She's going to drive, kick it back out to her sister. Grace going to.
Oh! Rebound.
That's just going to make Willis angry.
Yeah.
That looked like an over and back, but I couldn't tell.
Yep.
First foot was over.
I don't know if they got all the way over, though.
Oh! Get out of our key.
And that's Ruby White leads us in blocks with 1.8 per game.
That might be the coolest one she's done, though.
Yeah, I didn't replay it.
Grace.
So.
Well, there's a Euro step. It's good for, is that Johnson again or is that Smith?
Smith. Nice little move by Smith. Got a little sloppy with the basketball. And turned it over, and Smith, nice play to the back rim.
Nice little drive. Won't go. Ruby gets the rebound. I like that. Man, keeping the ball up high.
Keeping it up high and using the glass. Definitely.
Good anticipation. Grace trying to do her NFL wide receiver imitation there.
Grace comes out. Ruby White comes out. In comes Bolding and O'Neal. Got off to an early lead, and it's still just kind of been in this little range for a while.
Brooklyn gambling there. They're going to call it on Emma or Sammy, probably.
Let me get
Emma. Yeah.
Johnson's finding her way to the line quite a bit. So Miranda Bowling comes in, and is that Morgan? Morgan gets a little bit of a break.
Now, I know you said Smith's been leading them in scoring. It seems like Johnson probably got half their points tonight at least.
Deep. Make Smith give it up.
His own trap right now.
Yeah, McKenzie's kind of good play by
the
Blackhawks.
That was. Smith got lost.
They're trapping him. We didn't really rotate. naturally you want, if you're trapping like that, you want to take away everything on the strong side and make them try to throw over somebody. They're called double dribble. Make them throw a long pass over the trap. So a lot of substitutions right now. Willis comes out. Bowling and Boulding come out, and I believe Springman comes in, and Caroline.
Yep, and Grace. It was Grace, Ruby, and Springman. I think all.
Okay.
It's almost like a line change in hockey.
Springman with the rebound. Does a good job of ripping it away.
Oh, nice pass. Nice extra pass from Ruby.
I mean, yeah.
That shouldn't have worked.
But Ruby's done that twice now, and Grace Stapleton with the assist of the assist, if this is hockey.
Yeah.
What do they call that, actually?
McKenzie up again?
Yeah, it's the other assist.
Oh,
I mean, you can get
a little too much.
Good rebound by Johnson. She's looking to get to the basket. Nope.
A little frantic here with the last minute.
Great extra pass by Ruby again.
3 assists for Ruby,
Wow.
at least on all similar plays. Nice little run by the Royals here to close out the half.
Ooh.
And we're real fortunate not to get a foul call there. They called it a jump ball, right?
Yep.
We'll get one more shot.
Hopefully we can run a play here to end it. Execute.
Let's show. It's going to go inside.
Oh,
nice. Way to close out the half.
And I like what Grace did, because Grace could have took that.
Yeah.
And some games I think she would take that.
Yep.
And she made the right play, got it to McKenzie, who had a better look than she did, and gets the assist, and O'Neill's hits the 3. So, all right, I have a few replays, so I might cycle through the replays, and then we will be taking a break from the audio, but I'll cycle through the replays of the first half, and then we will see you for the second half here in a little bit.
All right, we are back here. Just a couple of seconds to go until we get started the second half. Royals closed. I want to say either a 7 or a 9-point flurry there in the last minute or so. A couple of transition baskets and a great three-point shot from Mackenzie O'Neal on a well-executed play to end the half.
So, and some really good unselfishness. That's what I thought in the second quarter. Some really good sharing the basketball. Our assist numbers are probably pretty high. I don't think we've scored a whole lot without a pass assisting us.
No, the only thing I can think of is on a couple of our steals turned into breakaway layups.
Right.
And we're like an extended 1-3-1 there with Ruby on the top, and we've seen that a few times this season so far.
But they got the offensive rebound from it.
Yeah, you got to be able to rebound out of it, though.
Yep.
You're counting on steals like
go.
that, but you can't give up second opportunities.
No, it's that backside. It's that backside offensive player, right, that gets the rebounds. So, yep, she stepped into that one.
Footwork. I feel like I need a recording.
Yeah, a button.
Like, that's the coaching of me.
Well, I
I'm
like
a big footwork guy.
I like it. And we got kids that watch back and listen. So if there's something you can add, I think that's probably awesome. I do like the hustle we get from this team.
Oh, yes.
I haven't looked. I'll look this up.
We got to clean it up. We're getting a little bit sloppy here to start the half.
So I'm on, this is Mr. Galleon's login here on this computer. And when I go to I type in Indiana High School, it automatically goes to boys basketball, but his computer goes to high school football.
Yeah.
I got to figure out how to get to the right Harold's page here.
Yeah, there's not enough links to all Harold's different stuff. I was looking at my phone. You got to make sure you specify girls to even get there.
Yeah, I'm like.
I thought there used to be a link on the boys to go to or there was a main page where you could pick football, girls, or boys basketball.
The boys basketball one is that way.
Okay.
But apparently not the football page.
No, the football page it's kind of exclusive.
Yeah. And now I can't get where I want to go.
Blackhawks going to inbound underneath. And it is Bolding, O'Neal, Ruby White, and Caroline Stapleton on the floor for the Royals.
Is that another block?
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Looks like Johnson, Morgan, Smith. Is that Maury that's out there?
I'll tell you,
And Bird.
Yeah. Carolina, one of the two. Yeah, Caroline.
And actually, it's been a pretty clean game for Caroline. She sometimes has a habit of picking up some early fouls. She's done a nice job tonight.
Some ticky-tack fouls.
Yep. Lindsay hits them both.
The Royals ranked 16th in the state in 2A.
That's pretty good.
And Triton Central dropped.
Yeah, well, we should have beaten them.
Oh,
nice job.
They dropped to number 2.
Yeah, we should have beaten them. They were not the number one. I'll tell you right now, having watched them, they're not the number one team.
Oh, nice steal by Ruby.
Coach Stark calls a timeout. I do want to talk a little bit about what we got coming up here. This weekend, do the girls play?
Girls are off
I guess
until
let's look at it.
Tuesday.
Why am I asking? I got it right here.
Yeah, girls are off until Tuesday.
Okay, so they'll play at Shenandoah next Tuesday. I believe there's a wrestling meet that night against New Palestine that we possibly may be streaming. I don't think it's our first wrestling meet that we've ever streamed, but it's the first one in recent seasons. And then the boys will play on next Tuesday against Centerville at the Hoosier Gym in Knightstown. So it's part of a 100th anniversary celebration, and we'll talk more about that at some point here to make sure people understand the change of schedule.
Oh, nice play by Johnson.
Yeah, good finish, and it was contested,
yeah,
too.
That was a tough shot. Pretty good defense.
Good. There's another assist.
Nope.
We do have a trivia question, by the way.
Sweet.
So, right
Steal
two.
from Ruby.
Yep. Easiest steal she'll ever have. Can't go
Oh,
cold.
out on Cowan.
Good run in the floor. McKenzie kept running the floor and, got the hand on that rebound and knocked it out of bounds. Zoom in, so we want just above the backboard. Yeah, usually, like something like that. Nice.
We get that at least once a game.
Yeah. And Ruby does such a nice job keeping it high and never brings it down.
Nope. She's got good touch, too.
Yes. And she uses the backboard. And one.
Yep.
Good play there by Lindsay.
That's going to be Grace second.
I think that's a few. Lindsay averages 4 points a game.
Yeah, we saw her for a quarter or two in the JV game, too, so she was part of their rotation, but I don't think somebody that they're counting on yet.
Yeah, said she didn't play as a freshman, so really this is her first season of high school basketball.
Okay.
Sammy's first step right through there is so quick.
No, I haven't been using these. I don't know how many times we've been to the line, but Sammy's currently 3 of 8 now from the free throw line. So really, as a team, we've shot pretty poorly from the free throw line this season so far.
Yep.
Hopefully that trend changes.
Yeah, and typically Sammy is pretty automatic from the line.
Well, she came into the game 2 of 7. Now she's 4 of 9. So
yeah, it's a rough start to the season.
Defense kind of an really extended man. Really, there's Smith trying to kind of create on her own here a little bit.
Yeah, force them into a bad pass. They were just all kind of standing around.
If we get a timeout during the third quarter, we'll try to do the trivia. Not sure how many we got watching. Got at least 63 watching just on Facebook and YouTube. And we've had really good numbers on IHSA TV too.
No, that's great.
So that aren't showing here.
Short on that 3 for Smith.
Actually, I'm going to try something with IHSA TV.
Royals lead been hovering right around that 20-point mark for most of this quarter, give or take.
Currently 3 watching on IHSA TV, but We tended to have better numbers than that.
Another rebound for Blue.
Yep, we are not converting our layups now this quarter. We could well be up by 30 at this point. Johnson all by herself, but doesn't pull the trigger. Drives instead.
Nice play. Johnson's been pretty impressive here. And there's your timeout.
Yep.
So let's get to that trivia question here real quick. Junior Grace Stapleton has moved into 7th place. I don't think she could move into 6th tonight, I don't believe. But in career assists with 218. Who is the Royals' all-time leader in girls basketball for assists?
So I got a couple of thoughts, but I want to ask a question first. Is this recent? Is our leader recent?
The all-time?
Does it
No.
predate you as the head coach?
Yes.
Okay.
It's before my time.
I think I might have an idea, but I don't think I know how to.
So if you think you know,
Was it a Dave Poff player?
I think it's a Dave Poff
Dang
player.
it, I don't know enough about that era.
So I promise you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I do. I'm telling you, I know. Never mind.
So who is the all-time leader in girls basketball history, Eastern Hancock girls basketball history in assists? If you know,
I think I know now.
put it on the Facebook or YouTube comments.
Ooh, nice pass.
Before you reveal it, I want to guess. Nice, Olivia.
There we go. So Olivia Hancock for 3. And that's her game.
Yep.
Spot up, catch, shoot, 3. And shoots at a pretty high percentage.
Her shot is the same every time if you watch.
Yes.
Trajectory's the same, everything. So if she is on, it is fallen.
Substitutions for the Blackhawks. Hall and Bird come in for the Blackhawks. Got some guesses here. Ruby with the offensive rebound and putback. Got Bradley, McDaniel, Wilson.
I would have guessed either of those last. McDaniel or Bradley is who I'd have guessed.
And we're talking career assists, because that would change the answer, I think, on this. I think she almost double dribbled there.
Yep, there's that shuffle again.
Yep. It's just you guys got to slow down a little bit, and you got to take a conscious. Oh, Dave Poff's watching. Yeah, I'm sure he knows the answer. So
It's always nice to hear when
I think you have
Mr.
to spell
Poff
it.
checks in.
You have to spell it right, and you have to have the maiden name
There you
to win any.
Nice
acknowledgement.
pass. Oh, Brooklyn, I love the look ahead there. You know what? That was softball. That was like
Yes.
turn and 2 right there.
Yes. Yep.
She had the ball in and out of her hands so quick.
Nice.
Springman.
There you go.
And then the unselfishness. I
Yeah.
love it right now. The way Sydney could have took that.
Yep. It's been a
But-
night of that, both games.
Travel.
Yep.
And just a hint, if you happen to have downloaded our program before the game, you would easily be able to look up this answer.
Oh.
As it has our top 20 girls basketball lists in the program. Oh, that's a footwork travel.
Okay, so let me ask, since we eliminated some other people, where does Roddy rank?
Roddy, well, I got it right here. On this game program. Roddy in a career assist was 5th.
5th. What is Freeman on there, or is she more of a scorer?
Abby was 9th.
Okay, and
Was ninth.
best.
Which best?
Haley.
Haley 10th.
Okay.
So you got some top 10 people there.
That's why I wanted to clarify. I needed a time frame. Oh, gets the roll. Sydney Springwood. That's.
And was that Grace that passed it, kicked it?
I think.
So.
Yeah.
I think that's 2 assists by Grace Stapleton. That has hit a jump shot, a 3 at the buzzer. So extra points for a jersey number. So here we go. So here is the trivia. Junior Grace Stapleton is in 7th place, and she's closing in on number 6, which is Hope Conley. Hope Conley had 227. But who is the all-time leader in girls basketball for assists? And some of you have gotten it. Our answer is Jenny McDaniel, also known as Jenny Beaver as her maiden name. Current 6th grade math teacher at Eastern Hancock and Eastern Hancock Athletic Hall of Famer.
Yeah. And I was just looking at your list. Mrs. Harmon, a 6th grade teacher, is on there at number 20.
Yep.
And Carrie Bradley Willis, who has coached in various capacities here.
Mm-hmm.
is on
Darlene
there,
Apple, who
yeah.
may have been watching.
She was on there earlier.
Darlene Apple's on this list.
For some reason is in Knoxville, home of the Wig Sphere.
11th. Jolynn Holiday is 2nd.
Yeah.
She was a senior when I first came to Eastern
I
Hancock.
like that.
So there's your trivia. Thanks for participating.
That was a good one. I like that. Oh, good screen. Smith can't get it to convert, but she's going to draw the foul and we'll shoot 2.
Well, didn't talk real well on that back screen and had to recover and fouled.
Smith gets the first. She's had a quiet night.
Big sub in here.
Yep, another line change.
Yeah, I was going to say, Coach Dow's done a nice job at getting them in and out. Nobody should be tired.
No.
They're getting and that's nice when you can go this deep and go hard, and you know you're going to get a break here, so there's no reason not to go hard.
You think we could talk her into running the system? Get some Grinnell going.
Grinnell system.
Yeah.
What about it?
You think we could talk her into doing that? I mean, she's got athletes.
Well, behind the back pass. And one thing about Grinnell, you have to be able to shoot it.
Yeah.
It's a 3-point shooting offense.
Well, we shoot them.
And I knowing Coach Dowden how she loves defense, you also are supposed to get the other team to shoot in less than 7 seconds in the Grinnell system.
Yeah.
I don't think she would be too happy about allowing the other team to shoot within 7 seconds.
That would be she's said to me several times she's a Bobby Knight, acolyte there. But
if you go to do I only know one, a friend of mine, Gaines did it at Fisher's, and it takes a full commitment, and it's a total rethinking of how you should coach basketball.
Yeah. When Paul Westhead had that going with Loyola Marymount, I mean, we got those West Coast games growing up, so I got to see it quite a bit. And then I think it was Troy, Alabama, every once in a while would be on, and they would end up scoring 200 points. Man, that's something fun to watch.
Yeah, it's different.
Nice shot, McKenzie.
Like defensively, you force the other team to go toward their own basket instead of usually you're trying to make them throw it into the backcourt. It's really weird.
Yeah.
But
good give and go.
Good play, but
it won't fall for Smith. It's been that kind of night for her, I feel like.
Yeah. And another assist.
McKenzie's got to have at least 12.
Yeah, and Grace may be approaching double digits in assists.
Yeah. Well, she's had some assists for assists.
Yeah.
So there's a few times she hit the pass, and then Ruby made a nice pass afterwards.
Yeah, it doesn't show up in the score sheet, but it does show up with the
nice
team.
poke by McKenzie.
Ooh, good hustle.
Someone get on that.
Nice save by Johnson.
Yep.
Travel. Yep.
Kind of sped him up, though.
You know, I don't want to jinx anything, but I feel like Grace has taken care of the basketball a little better this game than what I've seen in previous games.
This is the best all-around game I've seen her play this season. Again, we're at, what, 5 or 6 games in, but
she's done a nice job. Her season high assist is 7 on the year.
Well, that's her third 3, too.
And her season high of points is 12 for Grace. So she could be close to both of those, if not surpass them already.
Anna nearly gets the steal there.
The
travel, yep. It's that one step off there.
That's really what's been killing the Blackhawks is the travels and turnovers.
Yeah, and a lot of them unforced, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the
Somebody's phone ringing.
By the way, if we hit a 3-pointer, we are at mercy rule if this goes in.
Oh.
For our viewers that don't know, this year, 35 points any point in the second half, and you got a running clock. And we were sitting at 32.
Oh,
But again,
was McKenzie.
There.
Nope. I did think we established, though, I'm not the math guy. So.
And then once it goes mercy rule, it cannot go back like football.
Yeah, I didn't.
So once you start a running clock, it cannot. Like if it get it down to 20-something, it can't become a non-running clock anymore.
Yeah, because we had a football one I think a couple of years ago where we were close or riding that line back and forth. I think that was actually a debate with the refs, like during the game, whether that could happen. So
yeah, it's new for boys and girls basketball. I'm assuming it's all levels, but we saw it in the JV game. But
yeah, and in the varsity game against Union the other night, I got it. It was about 2 to 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and I didn't even notice that it sped it up that much because there weren't a lot of ball stoppages where you would see the clock go.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah, football, you're going to see it way more. I think Coach Guyan likes it in football is what I hear. It's his favorite rule change. When he was interviewing Bobby Cox, I was trying to convince him to ask him about it.
You got to ask him about that or class basketball, single class basketball.
Yeah. Favorite topic. When we did interview him, it was cool. He focused on unified sports. It was an important thing while he was the commissioner, which I thought was really cool.
Nice.
So, Sammy, I don't know how much we've been to the free throw very often, but I have not done a very good job at using those green screen graphics.
You're just out of practice. You're rusty. That's all.
We are planning on streaming the wrestling meet next Tuesday against New Palestine, hopefully. And we're going to try some. Well, it's going to be a stationary camera and hopefully a scoreboard that works.
We got a whole lot of stuff kicks off Saturday now. The wrestling starts on Saturday. The boys basketball starts Wednesday night. We've got all our winter sports.
And we're at the Jamboree Saturday night.
Yeah.
So
is that at Monroe Central again?
Yep.
What a waste of a night.
We do get to play Randolph Southern.
All right.
So for a half.
Oh, push off there or clear out.
That's what I was.
Coach Dowd's going to clear her bench here with the 3.5 to go. And we're running clock.
That's another assist there.
Yeah.
By Grace.
I think we're going to have a hard time coming up with a player of the game tonight.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, we got a timeout. So
I
do want to talk a little bit about the boys basketball opener. It's a change from the schedule. We were originally supposed to be a home game against Centerville, and that is now a neutral site game at the Hoosier Gym. Tickets are limited. I know Coach Spalding was getting real nervous as athletic director, Coach Spalding, because people started wanting a large number of tickets, and he wasn't sure, how quickly those were going to go with the limited seating capacity of the Hoosier Gym. So as far as streaming that, we're not sure. We're not sure the logistics of that because I think there might be another group streaming it. It might be pay-per-view that they're doing, so we're not sure if we're able to do it, but them doing that possibly.
I even heard Mr. Guyan say something about a radio broadcast, like live stream but audio only.
This was
like the old,
This was originally supposed to be a Try in Knightstown game. It's the 100th anniversary of the first game played in the Hoosier Gym. Try's football team's still playing. They play tomorrow night, and so their basketball season's getting pushed back, and so they had to cancel it, and they needed another 2 teams to play in that, so we are filling that void.
Yeah, that's an exciting opportunity.
Yeah, it's going to be different. As a coach, I'm not super thrilled about it, but I think as there's some fans that are excited about it.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm a fan who's excited about it just because I like that gym. I've seen little boys play there. That was it. My son's team in second grade. It's not quite the same as watching a full-on high school game, even though I know it's probably going to be a little change of dimensions for everybody.
I have never played there before, but I've been there, shoot around, open gym type thing.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never played actual.
Make your basket.
Yeah.
So we have some subs in. I don't know if we mentioned Andrus is in. Meyer is in. Knight is in. Anna White and Olivia Hancock.
Oh, we almost got both Whites on the same play.
Yeah. I wonder if that's what they call it.
Whites.
Yeah.
It's the worst names for plays.
Yes. Coach Bechtel has games where we call out the name of we're doing a similar thing.
Oh, yeah. I don't
You guys put that in today, actually, I believe. You didn't run it against us, though.
What do they call it? Screen? Yeah. Johnson going to pick up the moving screen there, I think.
So just if you're at a game, we do ask that there are running clocks sometimes, so don't yell at the clock operator when it's over 35 points in the second half. They're doing their job.
I would have loved that when I was keeping clock.
Knight into White.
Oh, won't go. Meyer steals it, sort of.
Meyer gets.
She picked the pocket and then got picked.
Yeah.
Shot's no good, and it's
Pass.
kind of getting wild and woolly here.
There's a score by.
And trying to see a number.
11.
Miranda Bowling.
And I think that's her first points this year, I believe. So congratulations to her on those. White, trying to get a little dipsy-do.
I do like that.
Have you a fan of the game yet, by the way? Do you have a fan of the game picked out
yet? Yeah, yes, actually I do.
So
We'll have to get that.
I don't know if we'll have time in actual game time, but maybe after the game we'll pick a fan of the game and then a player of the game. Good ball pressure by the Royals.
There's a steal.
Anna kicks it.
Ooh.
Thought Livia was going to nail that because she calmly stepped into her rhythm there. And
the only thing is she really went after it. I think she knew it was not on. All right, let's do fan of the game first.
Right
You got
here.
anybody?
Cyrus Burton.
Cyrus Burton.
He's still cheering. It's already over.
Oops. Where's he at? There he is. Cyrus Burton. Fan of the game. He's still clapping.
Clapping for himself in this case.
Yes. Yeah. Nobody else is clapping for him, but he's clapping for himself for being fan of the game. And player of the game I guess we need to start with candidates because I think there's a bunch of people.
Right, yeah.
Mackenzie O'Neal, I thought was really good,
Yes.
especially at the beginning, and then
Grace McKenzie.
Yep.
And,
Grace. I thought one of her better games that she's had that I've seen her play in 3 years, really, to be honest.
Yeah, very complete.
And then I thought Ruby passed the ball and shared it really well a few times. There's multiple times we were talking about her keeping it high and scoring it and finishing it. And, anybody else you think that's possibly like worthy?
No, I think those
are
I don't know,
the three.
Maybe Sammy. Sammy had a bunch of steals. I think we didn't keep track of that because they were coming fast and frequent, especially at the beginning. But I'm all right with any of them.
So I'm kind of leaning toward O'Neal. I don't know.
All right.
So I'm going to go with Mackenzie O'Neal as our Paxton Farm Sweet Corn Player of the Game. And I think, like I said, I think you can give it to Ruby, and you could give it to Grace pretty easily as well. But Mackenzie, right from the beginning, showed a lot of energy, got some offensive rebounds, scored. I thought she was pretty good. So we'll go with Mackenzie O'Neal. Next game, we didn't really go through this too much, but the next game for the Royals is at Shenandoah with their third conference game in a row, and then they're going to play Wapahani for 4 conference games in a row.
That's Saturday.
So this is a big stretch for the Royals in the Mid-Eastern Conference. Cowan schedule real quick. They're going to play Eastbrook on the 23rd, which I believe would be next Tuesday at Eastbrook, and then they go to Union Modoc to finish out November. And the conference standings, the Royals are going to move to 3-0 in the conference and 5-1 altogether. And Cowan moves to 1-1 in the conference and 1-3 altogether. And I think that's it. So I want to thank everyone for watching and appreciate it. I believe our next broadcast most likely is going to be, hopefully, if everything goes like we hope, a wrestling meet. I think I might even have a couple students from my class that are interested in announcing and being a part of that. So next Tuesday night, hopefully. And then we need to stay updated on the possibility of the Hoosier Gym game and the boys basketball opener this year. So thank you for joining us. See ya.